I'm doing good. You know what? I've got my kids this weekend, and it is a long weekend. So we are, we've got Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Fantastic. All is good, sweetie pie. How are you doing, Elaine? All right, so I've got that side over there. That is all good. You have some questions? Yes. Is it about trash can? Hi, Siobhan. Okay, so Jasmine, here we go, my love. Jasmine is on up first. That is not important. All right. So, Jasmine, email it is. You went, well, that is nice. I didn't know you were taking that. I like that. Okay. Mm-hmm. You didn't like it? Oh. Hmm. Yeah, okay, I gotcha. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it's better for you because you can call. That's it. That's it. We'll be going back, you told the lady. And how would these classes continue to go for you? Well, let's go and see. Let's go and see. Now, the fact that you didn't like it too much at first is not necessarily an indicator that you're never going to like it. It just means that it's something that is different. It's something that you're not necessarily used to, and hey, who knows what's going to come out of it. Let's go and peep at it. So, what's going to be happening into the following classes? Here we go. So it is Friday, the weekend before the full moon. Ooh. Halloween is coming soon. Alrighty, so let's go on to question numero uno. All right, sweetie pie. So, quite frankly, I do feel like you are going to be going back to this class. There's absolutely no doubt about it. Is it necessarily going to be your cup of tea? Probably not. Probably not. You will continue. You will go through a few classes. You might even actually finish up the session. I feel that for you, honestly, I feel like there's positive. Like there's a lot of positive that's going to be coming through it. You should be able to have like an increase onto your focus. So as you're attending, you should be able to actually have a better ability to concentrate. That should deepen a little bit more. The environment that you described, where everybody is kind of focused inward, is actually going to help you cultivate more of a sense of awareness, of mindfulness. I feel like you're going to get more confidence with it. You should see a little bit of a boost of your confidence within all of this, within, new techniques, new confidence in areas into your life where you didn't necessarily think about it. You do have the physical benefits that are going to be coming on through, and you know what? You've got a community connection. So this is really where you're probably going to end up meeting, maybe one or two ladies over there, and you're going to end up having maybe a good connection. Even if you don't necessarily go on out for tea or for coffee or anything as such, it could be really nice just to meet on up, to go see them, to have fun together. You enjoy the time that you're there. You're into a different sphere, into a different mode with people who like the same things or who are looking maybe for the same things as you are. So definitely worth it. Personal growth also is going to be good for you into that. And hello to you, my beautiful Siobhan, sweetie. You say today at work, yes. You had an off day. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Alrighty, let's go and see your question number 2. I was just reading it. Let me go see how everything is going into the live at the same time. Let me close this on off. Thank you, my beautiful Elaine, sweetie. Hi, Julie. I've got you, sweetie pie. So My beautiful Julie, if you want to come back in about, I'm going to say 15 minutes or so, it should be your turn, my love, in about 15 minutes, sweetie. Thank you so very much, my love. All right, let's go and see question number 2 for you, my beautiful Jasmine. So the list at this moment is we are currently on Jasmine, moving on forward to both Elaines, Elaine Tat, Elaine Woods, followed out by Julie. We should have our beautiful Carrie, who should be somewhere around too, but that's that. I don't necessarily see her at this moment in time. Question number 2. Question number 2. What pops on through for question number 2? All right. All right. I'm basically going to have to say I see that there is some humor, there is some lightness. The whole sleeping kind of a situation is a little bit playful. It's a little bit of a lighthearted kind of an attitude. I kind of feel as though he felt like it was a little bit amusing, a little bit relatable altogether, because I kind of feel like he was feeling a little bit bored during the meeting altogether. I also feel like there's somewhat of some curiosity about you. So the fact that he noticed you and commented onto your outfit indicates that he has a positive interest into you. Although I do have to say also the compliments from the others about your outfit might have heightened a little bit his awareness and appreciation for your style altogether. And I'm going to have to say altogether, I know that this is not necessarily for any type of connection, but I do feel as though, this person does enjoy entertaining and talking with you and would like to speak more with you, sweetie. So that's what I'm going to say in regards to your second question. Number 3. Yeah, so you talked about this person before. Okay. Let's go and see the following question. So question number 3. Question number 3. We're definitely kind of annoyed. We're definitely annoyed altogether. I'm going to say she's seeking some type of validation. The tendency to talk about her life into a superior kind of way indicates that she's seeking that validation, that she does feel insecure, and these conversations are really to just kind of bolster, if you will, her self-esteem upon others. I feel as though since you intentionally distance yourself from the conversation, she feels a little bit rejected, a little bit slighted onto the side, and that kind of annoys her. A certain desire for attention at the very same time, because you are not part of her, if you will, audience, let's put it that way. And she is used to kind of drawing the type of audience that she would actually like to have. So this is actually creating a tension between you guys and is making a little bit everything feel, I'm going to say, uneasy when she sees you interacting with others. So I'm going to say be careful for misinterpretations of the interactions altogether. And moving on forward, what you've got to do is trust your instincts. Set your own boundaries and focus onto your positive interactions. It's not because of the way that she is feeling that you must actually modify something or change something, because it is of no importance to you. Italian. Let's go see. Within the following 9 days. Within the following 9 days, my love. You're missing the Italiano. Sending you much love, sweetie pie. Let's go over here. Sorry about what? Oh, no, no problem. I don't know why you're saying you're sorry. Alrighty, so what is that? What cigarette? Oh, that's Elaine. Okay, I get it. All right. You make tiramisu. Oh, good for you, sweetie pie. Did you make it the traditional way with the mascarpone? or did you do it with the ricotta? Because there's two different versions of doing it, right? Over here, the mascarpone is so expensive. In Italy, it costs peanuts. It costs nothing, so they usually do it with the mascarpone. But often over here, it is actually used to use the ricotta instead of mascarpone because of the price of it. Like one tiny little content of 250, grams costs like $10. Yeah. And you took that class in Italy. Absolutely delicious with le doigt d'âme. Yes, your espresso sweetie pie. It must have been delicious. I love a good tiramisu. Yeah. Good for you, sweetie pie. Absolutely delicious. My daughter loves coffee. She's very young, but she likes like the taste, even if it's decaffeinated, God knows what. And she loves tiramisu. So here we go. Let me go and see our beautiful Elaine Tat. It is your turn now. So let's get over here. Let me go and find you. Okay. So why do you see yourself? Okay. Mm-hmm. What is this, sweetie? What you're writing to me, Elaine Todd, is that's a dream. Okay. Um, okay, so this is all like one dream, and you're wondering what this dream means altogether. Okay, I'm getting it. Let's go and see. We're going to take out for that this little deck. Let me just do this. Let me go do that. Yeah, that's it. It's your night dream, right? A good night, my beautiful Jasmine, sweetie. Alrighty, so let's go and see what we've got. Hello, Scorpio. Nice to see you, love. Is this intuition? Well, we're going to go and see all together. There's a lot of elements. I'm not just going to put it on one single thing. I'm going to say there's a lot of elements that kind of come on through. And so we're just going to analyze all together, right? I don't necessarily believe that it is a snippet of the future. So I would not put it into the intuition. If we need to put into something, it would more be into a psychic kind of a vision and not the intuition. But I don't necessarily believe that it is neither one of them. So here we go. I'm going to start off with the whole receiving paper at job interview desk. All right. Because we are into the interview theme, it's a period of evaluation for you. It's a period of self-reflection about your career. This paper that has been given, that you have received, is representing different type of questions that you have about your own personal life, about your own aspirations, if you will. Now, the whole receiving questions, that symbolizes challenges. It symbolizes decisions that you need to make regarding your work. It could be an indication of your desire, maybe to prepare your future, maybe to prepare your future with different opportunities. Now, the unknown figure who is asking your age, 2 points. Self-reflection, exchange of information. Self-reflection, the fact that somebody is asking your age is a little bit you evaluating your life stage and your accomplishment. It's you feeling a little bit of a mix of urgency, of opportunity regarding the career, regarding the growth that you have to do yourself personally. The fact that you exchange the information of the Sin card hints at an exchange of personal information. It's really suggesting that you're about to present yourself into a very professional type of a setting, which is absolutely perfect because this is absolutely what we have talked about and what you actually needed to do. So it's good. The transition to a red pocket and walnut. The red pocket is a symbol of prosperity, of good fortune. It indicates hopes for success into your endeavors. So you are feeling quite hopeful towards it. The crumpling into the wallet means that you have aspirations, but you're feeling overwhelmed. Don't quite know how to manage it. The flexing into a gangster kind of a vibe. So you've got confidence versus a little bit cockiness, if you will. This is about that self-assurance. It's about that strength. It's that vibe that is there of you need to balance your confidence and not coming off as arrogant. So you need to process how to assert yourself in a very competitive type of environment. And the entering an office and looking for the boss, that is you looking for guidance. You're looking for guidance, you're looking for the right direction, you're trying to seek validation, you're trying to seek a different type of approval from people who are higher on up or that you believe actually know a little bit more. The dark figure is about the obscurity of the boss, the uncertainty that that authority, that that figure has over you is very important. There's a lot of unresolved into your professional life, and that's where the dark boss figure comes on in. Making amends and emotional release, hugging the boss, that's what you're doing onto that one. You're symbolizing your reconciliation, a healing into your professional relationships, which means that you're able to kind of release all that pent up emotion, and that's going to give you closure. It's going to allow you to be positive, to move on forward into a very supportive type of environment. Basically, if I'm going to put it into a nutshell, your dream is resolving around themes of your own self-discovery, of your aspirations, the need for validation. You're navigating at this moment a lot of feelings of looking for confidence, looking for trying to figure out whatever is uncertain. You have that desire for reconciliation into your work at the very same time and into your life. This is a reflection of your emotional state, of your aspirations. It's a little bit like a signal, if you want, like a red flag kind of passing on through saying, okay, embrace those new opportunities, address any unresolved feelings onto your path, align yourself with your goals, and align yourself with your desires. And that's what's being said into your dream. Hi, Laura. Nice to see you, sweetie. So there's a lot of stuff into that. A lot of stuff, Elaine Tot. Let me know, my beautiful. I'm going to go and see into the meanwhile our beautiful Elaine Woods. Where's Elaine Woods? Did somebody break into your cart last night? Well, into your car probably? Last night while the lights were on, you smelled cigarette smoke into your car. Oh, that is very interesting. Thank you, Diane. Thank you, sweetie. Yeah, it really is quite good, my beautiful Elaine. It's very good. I don't have any problems with it. Yeah, well, I'm reading. I'm thinking it's definitely a car. My pleasure, Elaine. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to click onto the subscribe button to have a chance to win a free reading. Up next is going to be our beautiful Julie. So, I didn't get to see it. Yes. We did, my beautiful Julie. You're such a sweetie pie. I heard from Cherry Blossom yesterday. Yes, I did. So, Cherry Blossom is doing the best that Cherry Blossom can do, but Cherry Blossom is okay, my sweetie pie. You're such a sweetie pie, Julie. We truly were worried about Cherry Blossom, honestly. I know. Yeah, that's okay, Elaine. You don't have to be that quick. You know I'm slow to get to you. You can type like if, I don't, of course, no. In French, we say de l'agisme. I'm not saying old people don't type quickly, but that's, you know, you can take your time. So, did somebody break into your car last night while the lights were out? You smelled cigarette smoke into the car altogether. I'm actually going to say no, sweetie. I'm actually going to say no altogether. I do not feel as though anybody actually broke into your car. Now, the fact that you would have the cigarette smoke, did you look around your car? Like, do you always lock your doors? Did you see any breaking of anything? Because I don't see any of that. I don't, my sweet love. Did you see anything? Yeah, because I don't see anything whatsoever. I don't see anything about it, sweetie pie. So I'm definitely gonna have to say nobody broke into your car. The fact that you smelled the cigarette smoke. Um, do you know anybody who passed away who used to smoke? Maybe they were standing by your car because that smell was strong, right? And no, you didn't see anything. No, nobody actually broke into your car. I'm actually going to say different little things. If you do know somebody who did pass away, who you're very close to, who was smoking, it could be a message from above coming from that person. Other than that, I'm going to actually have to say to be a little bit careful, sweetie pie, with your health. All right. Sometimes when we have, and I don't usually get into health, but I'm just going to say, I'm not saying you've got it. I'm just going to say to watch out for it. Whenever you kind of feel like there's a cold coming or there's an allergy or sometimes there's nasal kind of polyps, often we kind of get a little bit of that smoke smell that comes on in. So it could be that too, sweetie pie. So I'm going to cover everything on together. I'm going to say if you have anybody who has passed on by, or just kind of make sure that everything is okay health wise onto that side. Other than that, I don't see anybody who actually, broke into your car. So it could be as much as you said, somebody who was close who was smoking. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Elaine, often. Yes. Your grandmother, sweetie. Okay, there you go. Was there anything special about your grandmother that happened? Were you close to your grandmother, my love? Yeah, often those smells. But my beautiful Elaine, I'm actually gonna have to say this is a message coming from your grandmother. It is a warning message. Anything that is foul, anything that is bad, anything that is not good that you must watch on out towards, right? So I'm basically gonna say over here the message coming on through for you is a warning message to be careful. Be careful of what you can control and the people that you allow around you. All right? If you feel into your intuition that something is off, that something is not good, then you do need to be very, very careful. And you need to stay very far, stay at bay, stay very far away from them. So it is a beautiful sign that your grandmother is close to you, that she is watching over you, but she's also giving you signals. Be careful. Protect yourself. Stay far away from people you don't like and be careful what you get into because there's like negative energy somewhere around you and something could be happening within the following month. So you do have to be careful. All right, my sweetie. Thank you, my beautiful Siobhan, sweetie. And that's why it's time to move because it's too much drama, sweetie. That's it. You need to move. You need to go away. Siobhan, sweetie, you're going to be right after Julie. So just give me, I don't know, about 5-6 minutes and you'll be on up next. Okay, sweetie pie? And thank you for your donation, sweet love. So yeah, be careful about that, okay, my beautiful Elaine Woods? Whenever you're ready to move, move away. But into the meanwhile, try to stay at bay from anybody who is weird, anybody who is off, anybody who's got anything that is strange. Stay far away, all right? Important, sweetie. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, okay? Absolutely. Julie, let me go and see what I have for 12. So we're going to go and see our beautiful Julie. I'm just going to log myself back in. We're going to do a little something like this. We're going to do that. It is. It is time to go, my love. I'm basically going to say, my beautiful Elaine Woods, I'm basically going to have to say to be careful for people who are entering into your life that should not be there. The smoke is really a warning sign to watch out. Don't let anybody come into your environment that should not be there. So, don't let anybody new into your life at this moment. Okay. Just do what you've got to do and just move as soon as you possibly can move and just keep it the way that it is. Now, if you smell it again, let's say it comes on back, jot down the time, jot down what has happened during that day or what happened the previous day for that to be happening. So keep yourself a little bit of a diary and jot that down so we can kind of connect 1 + 1 together and figure out what's happening. Yes, my beautiful Elaine. Absolutely, sweetie. All right, hold on, my beautiful Julie. Let's just go like this. One moment. Alrighty, okay. Yeah, I've got you twice here, my love. Here you go. You've been thinking. Okay. You have been busy, my love. Oh, my sweet Lord. You've done all of this since the last we talked. You've been busy. Yes. Okay. And we're gonna go and look at the full moon at the same time. All right, so here we go. So up next is gonna be our beautiful Siobhan. And if we do have cherries somewhere around, just let me know, sweetie pie. Okay, so I'm just gonna send you a little bit of a message. Okay. I'm going to close this one on off. Okay. I've got you, sweetie. And that's pretty much what it is, beautiful Elaine Woods. Yes. Pardon me, guys. I know, now you just have to let it go. You have to let it do its beautiful work. Pardon me again, guys. That's exactly what you got to do, my beautiful Elaine. You have to keep on moving. You have to keep on doing what you're up to. Don't let anybody new, thank you, don't let anybody new come on in towards you. Just let it be, all right? It's all going to be good. Thank you, Scorpio 111. You're a sweetie pie. Yeah. 1111, actually. We're into the universe messages. Okay, so I'm going to be with Julie. I'm going to be with Siobhan. I'm going to go and see Scorpio after, and I'm going to go and see Carrie. So Scorpio 1111. Don't post your question right away, love. Just give me a little bit of time, okay, sweetie? Thank you, Diane. No more. It's enough. I told you. 2 is good. 3 means I'm getting a cold. 2's okay. Hi, follow, Jonas. How are you doing, sweetie? Okay, so let's go and see this. I was into PayPal. I had your questions, and I don't know why I went out. Okay, so we're gonna go and see this, and then we're gonna go and see what we're actually up to for the full moon. Okay. Okay, so how did you actually feel about the time with the guitar? We're gonna start off with that. All right. So how does he actually feel about the time spent with the guitar? I think he should bring his guitar to the beach. And I think you guys should bring a lovely bottle of wine or champagne, sit down and have crackers and cheese and grapes, and enjoy yourselves with a lovely little fire, perhaps. And I'll let you determine the rest of the evening. That being said, how did you feel about the time with the guitar? I'm basically going to say we had a mix of enjoyment. I feel like he was sharing his passion towards you. And I just kind of feel like it was contributing to the whole overall beautiful vibes. He felt like you liked it. He felt like you were enjoying this, and I really feel like he wanted to share a little bit of the part of himself, who he truly is. So I feel like he was really happy. I feel like he was feeling relaxed spending that time with you. And playing music for him is somewhat a little bit of a sense of getting like a sense of that connection. Your presence there, being supportive as an audience, was really important for him and actually made his whole, if you will, concert, or yeah, made it more enjoyable for him. Nonetheless, he's sharing a passion with you. So this is about playing his new guitar. I feel like he felt excited to share this with you, to share that he loves this with you. I also feel like it is a way for him to express himself, to invite you into his part of his life. So it's a little bit like of an opening of a door, if you will. So altogether, quality time, really just to kind of come on in and deepen the bond altogether. Now you're wondering why no reach out today, right? I'm going to say pretty much for the same reason that you didn't reach on out today, because we're kind of wanting to play it a little bit chill, right? Hello, my beautiful Y. How are you doing, sweetie pie? I feel like we want to keep it in a chilling kind of vibe. We don't want to go too quickly. We really just want to take our time within all of this. We feel that if we contact you right away, it's going to be too much, too quickly, everything and such. So we're a little bit taking our space, like you're a little bit taking our space. We're basically balance things out. So I feel like he's giving himself a little bit of time to process the night that you guys did have together. It allows you to do the same thing at the very same time. And it just, into his mind, it makes it more meaningful, because he's actually reflecting before reaching on out and just not automatically reaching on out. I feel like at the very same time, he does not want to show you that he is overly attached. So it's a way for him to maintain that sense of independence, that sense of balance. And he's not wanting to show himself as being too eager or even too clingy. And I'm actually going to have to say he was busy also into his daily life today. So that, kind of modified and played into it too. Now, what is the evil, and what should we do to go encounter? So what about evil lady? What is she going to be doing? And that's pretty much what it is. And you're both playing the same game, Julie. I know you want clingy. I know. But he's not ready to give you clingy right away. He doesn't want to show that he's being clingy. I know. So here you go. And you see the fact that he was educating you as he was going on through, as he was actually showing you, what he knows, what he's got. Like for him, it was a beautiful sharing moment. So it was really, really nice. Now, what is evil? What is evil going to do? Let's go see what's evil doing. Siobhan, don't go too far. Let me know if you're here because you're next. So what do we have? Don't forget, guys, follow the next live tarot reading is going to be out Monday. But we do have the personal readings that we do onto the weekends for those of you who already know and for those of you who don't know. But we're not actually live. So you could, Elaine. I shall answer you. What is it, sweetie? Write it on down. Jot it down. And take your time. Take your time. I'm slow. Yeah, take your time. I'll be with you, Elaine. Okay, so what is going to be that lady's plan? Quite frankly, La 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 la. I need to take myself a piece of paper. Okay, I need to jot information down. Hold on. Okay. So basically, evil lady is going to be doing. There's not a song like that, evil lady, or something as such. I don't know what it is. Anyways, yes, evil lady. She's trying to work on somewhat of a reflecting kind of a spell, from what I can see as. When you actually look into the mirror, she is hoping that whenever he looks into the mirror, all he actually sees is her. So that's where the reflection is actually coming from. So there is something coming in with that. So I'm basically going to have to say she is going to be working onto that. And I feel as though she is wanting to do a refocus. Why a refocus? Because the first one didn't necessarily pass on through. When she was doing a focus spell, focus on me, focus on only me, and it's not necessarily working on through, kind of feel like she's stepping on up, wanting to kind of boost that one. So we're going to boost it by 10, by 15. We're just going to make sure that this is really a focus, that it is strong, that it is dominant. So this is what this evil lady is going to try to do. Now, just both of those together, she doesn't usually do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, or 8 of them. She'll do 1, she'll do 2. She's doing 2 this time around. We're going to work upon it. Us, in regards to this, we're going to do, she's doing the reflecting. We're going to deflect it is what we're going to do. We're going to take whatever it is that she is doing, and we're going to send it on back all the way up to her. Now, that being said, she's doing a refocus onto her desires. We are continuing with our focus, but focus on you and only you. So we're going to do the only me spell, no doubt about it. We're going to continue ourselves. We're going to do one that is going to be a focus on only you. We also have the deflect. We do have the protection of you. We have the protection of M, and we have a protection of the couple altogether. Other than that, I'm also going to be working onto the full moon to avoid, just really an avoidance altogether of anybody who would not be you. All right. So relationship wise, anybody who is not you will necessarily be somewhat blocked, not quite able to pass on through. So let me just go and put this over here. So that's what we're going to be doing. That's it. We need exactly. So that's what we're going to be doing in reverse. Now, we're going to be doing this now. The full moon's onto the 17th. So we start to have the power onto the 13th, which would actually be onto this Sunday. So starting on Sunday, the 13th, all the way to the 20th is when we're going to be working our magic. We're going to do this every single day from the 13th. Well, I'm going to be doing it. You can continue what you're doing onto your side, and that's perfect. So on my side, from the 13th to the 20th, this is what I'm going to be working on. So we have the 3 days before and we have the 3 days after to make sure that everything moves into the right direction. Exactly. And that is going to be perfect. With that, we're good for gold, sweetie. Yeah. It is my pleasure, my love. Oh, Aries. Okay. Oh, my dear God. Okay, sweetie. Alrighty. Hold on just one moment. I'm going to go and see the other one. Yeah, you have another question. Let me just go and get it, love. So that is for that. And then over here, you have, yes. Okay, I got you. Mm-hmm. Yes. No. No, question number 1, you should not. No, let him work towards it. Yeah, don't give it to him right away. If he knows right away that he has no competition, then he's not going to work as hard towards it. So my beautiful Julie, Elaine Woods, don't worry, I've got you, love. No, don't do it. Don't. I know that you kind of want to give him that because it'll make him happy and everything and such, but don't do it. Let him continue. Let him continue to do as best as he possibly can, and so that you're completely fulfilled by the whole thing altogether. So yeah, don't give that to him. Keep him wondering. I am gonna go and confirm to you what we talked about earlier. So I'm into your question number 2 at this moment. Absolutely, look, no interest whatsoever. Beautiful reverse position for the card. Just in case once in your brain kind of, went off track. Absolutely, there's no doubt about it. And it is absolutely clear into his mind. This man has no intention whatsoever on going to see anybody else, dating anybody else, or anything of the such. For the moment, he is completely 100,000,000% focused on you and only you, my sweet love, and is not looking to have any type of relationship or anything of the such with nobody else. Let me give you some beautiful loving messages before we do conclude your reading. Mais tu sais pas. Tu viens demain.
Oui, mais il faut que tu m'achètes mon drink.
Okay, deal. Love you. See you later, beautiful.
Puis mon gâteau.
Je t'aime. Premier dimanche, je t'aime. Bye bye, bébé. All right, my daughter's coming to do deals with me. Yeah, no, okay, hold on just a second. Okay, here we go. Let me just kind of close that off, and that is good. Yes, let me go and send you some messages before you actually go off. Okie dokie. I want you to know that I think the world of you. Without you, I'm feeling quite empty. I am going to find my way towards you. I'm planning on reaching out to you quite soon. Please stay patient with me. I want you to know that even when you're not close to me, I feel you. Oh yes, it is all good. Beautiful Julie, if you need to reach on out towards me later, you know where to find me. Have yourself a lovely evening, sweetie pie. Yes. We are good for gold. Good night, my love. Let me just go back over here, such as on my list was over here. Alrighty. Elaine, Siobhan, you're next, followed out by our beautiful Scorpio. So, Elaine, let me go and see. So you said not to let anybody new into your life is what you're seeing going to happen, whether you talk to someone or not, or it will happen if you talk to somebody new. No. What I actually want you to do is, if you do have somebody who is new into, I don't want you to block everybody into your life, Elaine, because if you block everybody into your life, then you're blocking opportunities, you're blocking different chances, and this person might not necessarily come on forward towards you and create all different kind of issues. So it's really not what I want you to do. Don't let anybody into your life. Don't let any negative type of energy into your life. If there's already somebody into your life, let's say Trash Can Man, you don't know, just don't talk to Trash Cash Man, okay? Because he's nothing good for you. And whenever him or his friend or sneakiness, whatever, you know what I mean. If this is already somebody that you know that you don't necessarily trust, stay away from them. Don't even involve yourself in any type of conversation whatsoever. Now, if you are to engage with new people, I've got no problem about it. Not a problem whatsoever. But please do take your time. Don't give out any important information right away. Take your time. You do things as you believe that you should be doing them. Okay? So take your time doing so. Don't block yourself from new connections. Absolutely not. But follow your intuition. If you feel like something is off, if you feel like somebody's a little bit off and something's a little bit weird, And you're probably better to just kind of stay away and don't get involved into anything that is too quick. Somebody who decides that they want to be into your life and they start love bombing you. Don't take it. It's off. It's weird. Don't do it. Go into the normality and you'll be good. Let's do this. If you have anybody new come into your life, you can chit chat with them. I got no problem. Come and ask me if they're good or not. We'll check it on out. How's that? Yes. And you let me know if that's good for you, okay? But I definitely don't want you to block yourself off of everybody because that would be unfair. Yeah, that would be nasty. I wouldn't do that, sweetie. Siobhan. Scorpio, 1111. Sweetie pie, when you're ready, you can definitely post your question, okay? Is it weird down here that they do a lot of drugs? Yeah, stay away. Anybody who is doing a lot of something is not good. A lot of drugs, a lot of food, a lot of alcohol. If there is a lot involved, not a good place.
Maman, mais madame, j'ai fait un thé au Marafel parce qu'il avait menti sur un truc que je lui ai fait mal, mais c'est lui qui s'est fait mal lui-même.
My pleasure, my beautiful Elaine.
Là, il joue à Roblox.
Ok, t'es avec ton ami? En fait tout le temps ça.
J'ai rien à faire.
T'as ta tablette en bas. Ok, dis aux boys qui ont 20 minutes, va sur ta tablette entre temps.
30. Non, ouais.
Merci.
Vous avez 20 minutes.
Alrighty, so, Siobhan. Malik, no, he ghosted you. But they were trying to set you up. So yes, that's the only place you could see it. No, that can't be good. A bunch of people who are high on drugs all the time who take way too much of it, who are trying to set you. No, that can't be good. Stay away from them, Elaine. That's no good. Thank you, Scorpio, for posting, sweetie. Oh, stay very far away, love. Don't do that. So he ghosted you. You don't, okay, spill the tea. You don't know why. You don't know what the heck happened. Is he going to try to come back and contact you again? What he pulled is unforgivable. Oh, well, then it's almost a good thing that he kind of disappeared. Okay. All right, beautiful Elaine. See you soon, love. Okay, so M ghosted you. But you say you don't really know, right? What the heck kind of happened. But at the same time, you said that he pulled the unforgivable. So you kind of know what it is that he did. He did something that was completely off. Yeah, okay, hold on. Queen of Cups. This man did like you, though. This man truly did like you. Is this person actually going to come on back? No. You guys do have unfinished lessons, so it's not this time around. It's going to be another time. You're going to end up meeting this person through another energy at some other point, my love. No. Now, whatever it is this person has done, I do see regret. I do see failure. I do see disappointment. That being said, I do not see recovery. I do not see any, I don't see any healing. I don't see any coming on back, trying to make things better, wanting to be together again. I see you smack into the middle of the reading. I feel like you did, I'm not going to say you're heartbroken, but you're kind of disappointed. I kind of feel like you wanted a little bit something more from this person altogether. And you were nothing but caring and sweet, and you were supportive. You didn't do anything to actually deserve any of this stuff. Now, I know that this is going to remain unfinished because they are not coming on back and they're deciding to continue to do what they're doing. They're going to be the boss into all this. So this is a little bit what they decided, right? They decide they're not going to talk to you anymore. They took action. They did what they had to do. Are they in agreement with what they did? Absolutely not. Do they feel bad about it? Absolutely. But are they going to be coming on back? I don't believe so, sweetie pie. I know, really, if it was, right? We would. I know, we would definitely. Maybe there are some states where it is, Siobhan. I know in Canada it's not legal, but hey, I don't know about all your states. Maybe there's one of them where it's more legal. Let's go and see. So I'm gonna say over here, thank you, beautiful. Why? I'm gonna say over here, are we gonna try to come back or to contact you? I'm gonna say no. And I'm gonna say even if this person does, this could be a good way to actually kind of close the loop and to close the lesson altogether and simply say, you know what, this is not good for me. You did this, you did that. I don't agree with it. Let's just kind of close this circle altogether. And you could tell that person to, F off. Yeah, that could be good, right? And you could actually close the circle then. No, I know. And your car's going to have a nice dent. Yeah, I'm just going to remove that proof just in case your car ends up getting a dent. We never heard anything about it. So, yeah. No, sweet love, this person is not coming on back, but they know that they did you wrong. They know that they should not have done it. And the bad thing about the whole thing, not that there's anything good into it, is that this person truly did care for you. They really did. They just really messed up altogether, and they don't know how to repair, and they don't necessarily believe that you're going to be taking them back, so they're continuing on to their path, sweet love. Yeah. It's all good. We're like magicians here, Siobhan. We make things disappear. Yeah, I am going to give you some message cards, but I'm also going to go and do a little bit of a general. So let's go look into the general, and then we'll do the message cards. Now, I still don't know where our cherry is. Where's our cherry blossom? We shall at some point find cherry blossom. Scorpio is going to be on up next, and then we have our beautiful Y. Thank you, sweet love. Alrighty. I got it. I do. Here we go. We're getting our Page of Wands, getting our Six of Swords, getting our Emperor passing on through. You were disappointed, but maybe that was your blessing from the man upstairs. That's it. I know, right? It's hard. It's hard to understand and to figure out when those blessings actually come on in, right? I know. I'm going to say it definitely is. Yeah. Hi, JR. Nice to see you, sweetie. So, we're into your general. You're being a little bit impatient with yourself. You're dealing with people that are a little immature. I want you to be careful. I want you to be careful because I see you being stuck in turmoil. I see you being kind of stuck into this energy. I'm basically going to say, I see you stuck in like a man energy that sucks. Yeah, how's that? I know. People have been annoying you, right? I see it. You got blessed with a second job, sweetie pie. Congratulations, my sweet love. Yeah, no, I feel as though you're kind of stuck a little bit into this. Yes, people are annoying you. You're feeling a little bit impatient over here. You're a little bit stuck into your energy, but you've got like these men. You've got an energy of men that are kind of sticking around where it's like people are trying to control your life, and yet it's not necessarily what you want. It's not necessarily where you want to go. It's not like it's just not the energy that you want. And so I need you to release, sweet Lord, I didn't want to throw that. I need you to release the energy that's not good. I need you to go and see some people that you trust. I need you to go and see some friends. I need you to go and have fun is what I need you to do. I need you to do that so you can release that negative energy of those men over here. Other than that, I feel as though family-wise, everything is such, friend-wise, I'm going to say it's okay, sweetie. I'm going to say you are going to have some good pleasure. You are going to seek and you are going to find some comfort and you are going to be finding some healing within it. I just want you to be careful for men who are going to become and who are already, they're not becoming, they're already immature when they end up meeting you, sweetie pie. Be careful for men who have no long-term vision. They're out there. And And you have to be careful to give the love that you want to give, because sometimes you do not give the love that you would like to give because you've been hurt by these nasty men over and over and over again. And so sometimes you're a little bit blocked. If there's anybody who does interest you, make the move. Also, within the following month, there is something that seems to be important that you have to do that you've been thinking about doing but have not yet done. I'm going to say to move along with that. Yeah. Oh no, Siobhan, I'm sorry, sweetie. Yeah, that's it, right? It's not easy. It's not. Let me give you some messages. Now, the message cards. So you want messages from Malik? No, don't take no crap. Don't take no crap, my love. Let me give you some messages from Malik, but like with this deck, and then I'm going to give you some messages by like angels. How's that? So we've got like a mix of both worlds. Scorpio 1111, you are coming on up, sweetie. So just one moment. All right. Here we go. This person believes you're very, very physically sexual anyways. You got a nice message for him. Sometimes I wonder if you even really care. You know what, Siobhan? This person ghosted you, but you could definitely send them the message that you want to send on out. If you're not blocked, they'll at least get it. They won't respond to you, but you'll feel better for sending the message. Gossip, not an easy thing. It does hurt. I believe this person has also received the wrongful advice. And you know what? As hard as it is to believe, they're hurting. They're hurting from their own mistakes. Imagine that. Let's go get some angels. Let's go get some angels. Alrighty. My pleasure, Scorpio, sweetie. I know, Siobhan. Sometimes it feels good to do it. Or you know what? If you don't want to send a message, write it down onto a piece of paper. Fold it up like 3 times away from you. Burn that piece of paper into a beautiful manifestation, sweetie. Burn it. Release that energy from your life into a white or black candle. Go ahead with it. At least the message will be sent, but it's going to be sent into an energetic kind of a way, and you're going to release yourself from him. All right. Taking initiative, 1221 is coming on through for you. So work with what you've got. It's going to bring you to beautiful places. Count your blessings and acknowledge the ones that are close to you. You're going to be finding inspiration. You're going to figure out a way forward. So sweetie pie, you're also going to be getting some good news soon. Good for you, my beautiful Chiffon. You know you're a queen. You must continue to embody the beautiful queen that you are. And you must not take no crap from no page, my sweet love. Not even a knight. You just want a king. If it is anything but a king, they are simply not good for you. They have dwindled. I'm sending you much love, beautiful. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, sweetie pie. Scorpio, let me go and find your question, my sweet love. So what is Robert's energy towards you? You're kind of in no contact, but you sent a text message today and he didn't respond. Okay, so problems in love. You're not the only one. I know that sometimes it helps to console knowing that other people are into the same situation, but sometimes it doesn't. But that being said, let's go see. What is happening? Okay. Juanson, are you jealous? I'm going to go and see the Lego movie tomorrow. I love my kids so much. I watch a bunch of movies I don't want to see. But I love them so much. It brings me great pleasure to go and watch these movies with them. Yeah. 2 weeks ago it was the Transformers. Yeah. This week it's Lego. Yeah. And my poor little girl, she doesn't want to go. And I'm like, you got to go. Hey, I torture myself for the boys. You have to too. They'll torture themselves for you at some point in time. But anyways, that being said, here you go. What do I have for you? Yes, I know, doesn't it, Scorpio? I know, sweetie. Watching Lego and Transformers is perfect. Anyways, it's good for the heart. It's good for the heart. It's good for the soul, and it makes kids happy, and that's all that counts. So that being said, let's go and see what I've got. Our queen. Queen is waiting. We're waiting. We are waiting. But we're missing those roots. It's like we lost those roots, sweetie. Feeling blocked. I feel like at this moment he is actually thinking. I feel like he's actually wondering, right? Yeah. Oh, Siobhan. Okay, here we go. What do we got? No, I love to go to the movies with my kids. Even if it's not movies I would not normally watch because they're so cute. The problem being at this moment in time, sweetie, is that he wants to have control. And this is what he's exerting at this moment. He is taking his control. He's moving on forward with it. Do I actually see him continuing the non-contact? I will say yes. Do I actually see him writing on back to the message? I'll say no. There are too many blockages. There are too many barriers. There's too much frustration and there's too much control at this moment. I feel as though he is wanting to domineer too much, and he knows very well that you would like to come back together, that you would like something to be happening, and this is where the main problem is happening. If he didn't necessarily know that this is what you wanted and he kind of had some doubts, the situation would be different. The energy would be completely different. But he knows very well that you're going to be there. He knows very well that you're going to be waiting and that you would like to have him back into your life. And that kind of gives him a little bit of an upper hand, I think you can say. Yeah, that's where the main problem is happening. Let me go and take out some more cards. Yeah. Now, that being said, let's go see how he feels towards you. Why you are going to be on up next on Beautiful Cherry Blossom. If you're somewhere around, you're going to be coming on up soon, sweetie. All right. 9 of Swords. The Moon. His feelings for you, he is going to keep hidden. He is not going to write to you and say, yes, you know that I love you, blah, 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 blah. He's not going to go into that. He's holding everything within him. He's holding his feelings. He's holding his sadness. Is he happy about the situation? No. Is he living through pain and frustration and sadness and unknown and a lot of questionings? Absolutely. So is he going through the exact same thing as you? Yes. The difference is that he's the one who's got control over the situation at this moment. Now, the way that he's actually wanting to move on forward with it is that he's trying to think about himself. He is trying to repair things within himself before actually returning. Again, I keep getting you over here. He knows that you're there. He knows that you're waiting. So he's going to take his time, sweetie pie. Honestly, my love, you're probably going to have somewhat of a discussion, but probably not right away. It's probably going to be within the following 2 to 3 weeks. You will receive a message from him. You guys will kind of briefly, I don't believe you're going to verbally talk. I believe that it is going to be written. Some type of written form message is going to be giving on through. But I sadly have to say, my love, and I really am sorry. I hope this energy changes. I know that the energy can change. He could wake up tomorrow morning and decide, oh my God, I just need to reach on out, and so on, so on, so on. Like he could continue within the energy that I see. For the moment, I'm going to say, you sent a message on out. He did not reply. I know it's painful. I know it hurts. And I'm sorry, sweetie. We need to let it go. We need to let it flow. We need to leave him at least a week, if not a little bit more, to reflect, to think. He knows you sent him a message. He's just not writing on back because he's not ready to write back. So we need to leave him that space. He knows that you're there. He knows that you're waiting, but he's not ready. He's trying to figure out things, and he is in pain. He is in sorrow. He is in sadness. He's trying to figure things out, but he wants to be in control. So we need to let him have a little bit of that control. If within the following 7 to 10 days there is still no news whatsoever, you can always send out one last message, maybe perhaps towards him, and say, what is it that you truly do want? Do you really want this to be over? Would you like us to meet on up to talk? Whatever. Give different type of options and see once the dust has actually fallen on down. But for the moment, my love, I'm going to say no, and I am sorry, sweetie. I send you much love, sweet one. Why? Let's go see why. All right, why? Let's go and see what we've got at the very same time. I'm going to go and make sure everything is good over here. Just one moment. I'm just going to go into PayPal 1 second. Okay, we are good over here also. So, my love, you called but asked didn't pick up. In your message, you felt that he was confused and and overworked. Alrighty. Alright. I'm sorry, sweetie. Ugh. Love hurts. Love is painful. Let's go and see what we've got. Page of Swords, the World. Followed out by the Sun. Our King of Swords, sweetie, and a 3 of Wands. I feel like basically at this moment, I feel like he just basically wants to be by himself. It's basically where the problem is happening from. He knows very well, and he is thinking about you. There's no doubt. He is thinking about you. He does believe into this connection. He does believe that you guys could be the right connection into the future. But I feel as though he is missing some clarity. I feel as though he is still looking for some different things into his life that he has not yet received. It's almost like if he's waiting for something within his career, within his life to kind of move on forward before actually making this relationship either work or put more effort into it or anything of the such. So I'm basically going to say over here, sweetie, since you did send out a message and since you did not necessarily get a reply on back, I'm going to say we need to respect this 4 of Cups. We need to leave him his own room, his own space, because we ultimately don't want to have our 10 of Wands, okay? We don't want him to pick everything up and just kind of leave and you're blocked forever. It's not what we want in any kind of a way. So he knows that you text. He knows that not that you text, but that you left a message. I know that he heard your message also. Let me go see if he is with somebody else. So is he actually with somebody else? Yes or no? For the moment, I'm not going to say that he is with somebody else, so I'm definitely going to have to say no. I feel like he is into a moment where, yes, he does have some issues. Yes, he does need to figure out some things. Yes, he's not necessarily entirely happy with the situation and the way that things are going. But he is reflecting, he is thinking, he is reflecting, he is looking to see if there was any hope, if there's any possibilities. But this is what he is doing at this moment. So he's looking at all of it, but he doesn't want to be bothered while he's kind of looking at it all together. So, my love, is he with somebody else? I shall say no, absolutely not. For the moment, you do need to leave him in his own room. You do need to leave him his space. So, I'm not going to say that he believes that you're kind of clingy or that you're sticky or anything of the such. Absolutely not. But he wants to have his own place and his own space, which is why he did what he did, because he needs to have that moment. That being said, is he involved with somebody else? Absolutely not. Does he care for you? Yes. Does he think about you? Yes. Is he wondering what to do about all of this? Absolutely. But he has no answers. He has no answers, doesn't know what to do, and he really just needs his own time at this moment in time. So we need to leave him that time, sweetie pie. No, he doesn't feel like you're sticky. It didn't help. I don't feel like it helped. I'm gonna go and see if you hurt your chances. I don't want you to, kick yourself from this and believe that you've sabotaged everything in any kind of a way, but you didn't do any good, okay? You didn't do any good, sweetie. I know he's been hurt a lot. So did you ruin the chances? No. But did you help yourself? No. So yeah. At this moment, it's just that he kind of feels that you're a little bit dependent of him, and he doesn't want to have anybody who is dependent on him. I'm not going to use the word, smothering or clinging or anything of the such. He just doesn't want to have anybody depend upon him. And he feels like at this moment, maybe you're depending a little bit too much onto him, and that makes him feel uncomfortable, and he's not ready to give that on out. He really needs to focus onto himself at this moment. He needs to heal. He needs to figure out, and he cannot have anybody come into play. He wants to be by himself at this moment. He needs to reflect. No noise, no nothing, no messages, no other women, nothing. Yeah. Let me give you some messages, my love. Hold on. I'm just going to go like this. And that is all good. I'm going to go over here. Okay, we still do not have our beautiful Cherry. She's not there at this moment. Hi, Jasmine. I'll be with you in just a few moments, sweetie pie. Whenever I receive your email, okay? We thought you were going to bed, sweet one. All right, let me give you some messages and see what we've got from that, okay? Here we go, my love. All right. Your laughter is my favorite sound. I believe that you are my soul's perfect match. Love is just not a feeling. It is also a choice. Love is the answer to every question. Oops, hold on. You say you reached out when you felt his mom was sick, right? I'm getting over here. Every moment with you feels like a dream. And he confirmed. You were both surprised, and then you reached out when you thought that he was depressed, and he confirmed. And you have both been surprised by your intuition. But at the same time, I feel that the connection that you have is strong. I feel like it's beautiful. It's undeniable that it is there. But at the very same time, I feel like he is afraid of it. He is afraid of the knowledge. He is afraid of the connection. And he needs to figure out what is best for him within that connection altogether. It's almost a little bit too scary that you would know all this, if you will. That's what I'm getting from it, sweetie. And that's why he's feeling into this kind of way. And this is why he's a little bit kind of retracted himself. Hi, Arlene. How are you doing, sweetie? I do not have Jasmine's questions yet, so I'm going to go and see what's into the meanwhile. Then I'm going to go and see Jasmine. I know, right? It's kind of scary, my beautiful why. I know, love. So Jasmine is going to be on up next. I'm going to go and see what's in for the moment. A beautiful why. Let me know if there's anything else, sweetie. For the moment, the best thing that I can say for you, honestly, is you need to do your thing. You need to let him do his thing. If within the following 10 days or so, 7 to 10 days, there's no correspondence, then try to reach on out and see what's going on. See if you guys can meet up to just kind of talk, as friends, something of the such, in whatever means he wants, together, live, one-on-one, may it be by the phone, whatever, just discuss. And then you can see from there, sweetie. Yeah. I'm sending you so much love, why? Watson, I did have a good day. I did. You saw your sweetie pie today, and she was wearing the hot pink. Woohoo! Is it this week I said she was wearing pink, or was that last week? I don't remember. I remember saying she was going to be wearing some pink, but I don't know if it was this week or last week. You were able to say hi to her, but oh no, not one of those darn pages. You should definitely. Oh, you should definitely freeze away, sweetie pie. If you want, send it out over to me, or I'll freeze. God, we got frost warnings every single morning now. There you go. That's all you need. That's all you need. I know, right? Jacob, absolutely. Is that the way he writes his name? Because it's weird. It's probably with a C. Is it really with a K? Anyways, it doesn't matter even how you write it. It is what it is. The energy is there. Freeze it away. Yeah. How many people do you got in your freezer, Watson? What a weird question to ask, right? How many people you got into that freezer? Oh, why I'm sending you so much love, sweetie. Yeah. Okay, so hold on. No more freezer jokes for me. It's enough. It's becoming weird. On a half a day today. There you go. So how did she feel when you were talking with her, and was she happy? We're gonna go and see. Yeah, no more freezer stuff for me. You too. Oh, sweetie pie. You've got this, why? I know it's harsh. I know it's difficult, but you've got this. All right. So how did she actually feel when you saw her? A mix of emotions all together. Wanting changes, wanted to kind of break on through. Oh my God, she wanted to break on through, but she was kind of battling her own emotions and her own feelings. And it is so difficult to pass on through those barriers of your feelings and your emotions and everything that kind of goes along with it. It is so difficult to pass through all those layers within you that allow you to become free, to say what you want. Frig, it is so difficult sometimes, right? This is what she's struggling with. And I know that you're struggling with the exact same thing, but she was happy to see you, sweetie. She was. Lilith, we're on Watson. Yeah. Up next, my beautiful Lilith, we're going to go and see Jasmine. We're going to have an early one, okay, sweetie? Today or tonight or this evening, whatever. It's an early one, yes. I know, they're okay, right? I know, because we're in October. It's all good. Just don't look into my freezer. Actually, I got stuff all over the place in my house. It's like a hide and seek of spells into my house. Yes. Looked correctly and on every level, you will find something. All right, so here we go. They're not always bad, though. No, sometimes they're good. Yeah. Sometimes they're good. Sometimes they're, what they are. Yes. Oh, well, good for you for taking another boat, sweetie. And I hope you enjoyed yourself. That sounds like so much fun. The last time I did jet ski was a really, really long time ago. It was with my ex at the beginning of our relationship, and we were going into I think we were actually in Cuba, or I think we went to Cuba that time, or maybe it was Dominican Republic. Anyways, point being, we had like a fish that came into our jet ski. Yeah, it kind of scared us because I'm a little bit of a chicken, you know what? Yeah, but it was nice. I did not enjoy the fish kind of jump on into our jet ski, but the rest of it was nice. You're lucky to be able to enjoy it at this time of year, sweetie pie. I would not do jet ski into our river, seriously. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Water's cold, not nice looking neither. Yeah, okay, so I can put Scott and Gabriel. Okay, hold on, sweetie. You've got names here. Let me jot them down. So we've got Jacob, yeah. We also have Scott. Oh, Scott I've heard about often. We don't like Scott. He's a devilish little page. And Gabriel. Okay, I got you, sweetie. Let me fill up my freezer. Uh, hey, good for you, Arlene. So you're going to like an Oktoberfest. That sounds nice. It sounds nice. If you like beer and like hot dogs with, I think it's sauerkraut. I think that's the thing. I don't know. I don't like sauerkraut. And I don't like beer. Oktoberfest is not a good place for me. The entertainment could be interesting. Yeah. Oh, okay. So here we go. I've got it. I got the names jot down. Okay, Hansons. Definitely going to be working on some freezer. These people will be in multiple freezers. All right. Basically speaking, she's had enough of this single life. She wants you. Okay. Let's break this. Let's break this and make it happen, sweetie pie. Two of Pentacles, always wondering, wanting to break this cycle altogether. Her herself onto this weekend. Oh, she's got decisions. She's got decisions. I feel as though she's mixed between different things. Actually on Saturday she does, because Sunday she's usually with her mom. I feel like she does want to go out, like she's got something going on with some of her friends, but at the very same time, I feel like her mom's been a little bit lonely, and I feel like she's torn between staying at home or going out with her friends. I kind of feel like she's actually going to choose to stay at home, so I'm going to say she's probably going to have somewhat of a relaxing but kind of family kind of vibe kind of going on through for the weekend. Yeah. Let me go see. I'm going to shut off the shorts feed for the moment, sweetie pies, because it's a very short kind of a Sunday, sweet Lord, of a Friday. And so if anybody wants to join us, they can join us onto the other side, and it's all good. Hi, Shopaholic. So yeah, I'm going to shut off the shorts feed for tonight. Onto the shorts. We'll be back onto Monday, lundi or lundi. Have a lovely weekend onto the shorts feed.